Hi, friend. So, if you've been feeling anxiety around money, let's say you got laid off or you had to leave your job to pursue purpose or to start a business, and your savings are drying up and there's no income currently coming, and you're starting to worry or you're starting to have thoughts like, how would I take care of myself? How would I take care of my family? How would I pay my bills? There's no money coming in. This episode is for you. Um, I have lived through that fear and I've come out the other side, and I know how it feels. I know how it feels. So, in today's episode, I'd like to share with you how to transcend this fear, not by pushing it away, but by feeling it, accepting it, and transforming it into peace, into the peace that is already here with you, and how to create abundance from that place of peace. So, today's episode was inspired by a conversation I was having with a friend. She is also on her journey of awakening, and she was sharing with me how challenging it's been finding work that she, would love to do. And, there's the fear of, not having money and not being able to find work in order to, get money to sustain herself. And I, I, I could empathize with, that situation because I've also been there. When I quit my job, I I had a calling to leave my job and start to do the work I'm doing now. Start to help teach presence, start to help people live from presence. And when I quit, a few months later, I got pregnant, so I wasn't able to actually start to do the work I wanted to do. And few months, as the pregnancy progressed, I started to, because I wasn't able to work, I started to have the fear and anxiety of, okay, I have these savings, but there's no income coming in and I'm spending money. And there was a fear of, oh my God, what do I do? I started having thoughts of, okay, do I go back to my old employer? Should I start looking for jobs? There was just this fear and this panic that, okay, I'm not working. I haven't started the thing I said I was going to. I left my job to do, and I'm pregnant, and there was just all those anxious thoughts and worried thoughts. But what saved me was this practice of presence. Just being able to see, okay, it's just being able to see the thoughts that, okay, these are just thoughts. This is just fear, which is normal. It's a part of the human experience to experience fear. But the challenge is a lot of us see fear as this big boogeyman, and then we we get scared of fear and we hide and we do the thing that fear is telling us to do. But the path through is to face the fear, is to see the fear. To see the fear is just thoughts in your mind. It's just your mind creating these fearful thoughts. Maybe they come from, your societal programming, your culture, what you've been told by your parents, what you watch on TV. Because we live in a fearful world. Everyone is always like, oh, don't do that, or you should do that. There's always, don't do something or do something because of fear. We live in a world that is driven by fear. So it's in our programming, it's in our conditioning that we should be scared, we should be fearful. So it's normal. But in order to transcend this, you have to first see the fear, see the fearful thoughts, see they're just thoughts. They have no power over you. They're just thoughts. And then once you see the fear, you see the thoughts, you're able to also see that you are who you are is not the fear. Who you are is not the thoughts. Who you are is the presence, the observer of the thoughts, the observer of the fear. And once you see the thoughts, and then you're also able to feel it, you need to feel it because those fearful thoughts usually come with some pain or discomfort or just an uneasy feeling in your body, maybe that got deposited in you within childhood, and that fear, it needs to be felt. Maybe you feel it in your belly, you feel it in your chest, in your eyes. So you see the thoughts, the fearful thoughts, and then you feel it. Where do I feel this anxiety in my body? I feel it in my belly, and you feel it. And then as you feel it, you see also again that it's just a feeling. And who you are the experience, experiencing this fear, experiencing this feeling. But who you are is spacious. You are holding this fear, you're holding this feeling in presence. So when you see the fearful thoughts of, when you start to, maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and then your mind is actually worried of, oh my God, you know, ah, I don't have money. What would I do? What if I get kicked out of my house? Blah, blah. See the thoughts. Just take a breath. See the thoughts. Let them be. Let them play out. But just keep watching it. And then you also keep feeling, whatever sensation that those thoughts are triggering your body. Feel it. Don't push it away. Acknowledge it. Love it with your presence. You can even welcome it and say, I see you. I feel you. I welcome you, but be there, be present with the fear. It wants to be felt, it wants to be acknowledged. And then just watch it. And then as you hold it in presence, you're just gonna see it's just going to pass away in that moment. And then you see that what remains is your peace, is your presence. And you see that in this moment, is there anything that is lacking in you? Ask yourself that question. Like, in this moment, I'm breathing. You're breathing. And so in that moment, you're just able to just pause in that moment and express gratitude for the moment, for the things that are present, for the abundant things you have in your life right now. Yes, your bank account might be zero, but in this moment, you have breath. You've had something to eat. Your belly is full. And even if maybe you haven't eaten something, okay, you are alive. You have people that love you. You have people that you love. So in this present moment, there's no lack. So the true wealth, the true abundance is not in money. Money is just paper. It's just zeros and ones on a computer. Money is just an exchange of value. But the true abundance, the true wealth is you. You are the wealth. You are the abundance. Your presence, the peace that you are, is the true wealth, is a true abundance. So keep coming back to your present in times when you start to feel that fear, that anxiety. Notice the thoughts, feel the feelings, feel the fear, and then just come back to presence. Just breathe and return to the abundance that you are. Just see how spacious you are, how abundant you are. Feel it. And then once you're able to keep coming back to yourself as presence, just be in peace. When those thoughts, when those feelings comes, you let them go and you return. You remain peaceful. You remain still. You have a clear mind. You are clear in your spirit, in your mind. Then you are able to create abundance from this space, so you can practice manifestation. I have a manifestation video somewhere on my channel. I would put a link in this video and in the description, so you're able to maybe practice some manifestation techniques, visualize what it is that you want. If it's a great job that you love, a great business, money, whatever it is, visualize it or affirm it. Write your affirmations. Practice gratitude for not just the thing that you want that is coming, for the things that you have now, for the air you have breathing, for the food, for your friends, your loved ones, for life, for a smile, like for laughter, for your beauty. Even the smallest things, find gratitude. Gratitude puts you in that frequency of abundance, because you're grateful for all the things that are present now, and it puts you on that frequency to receive more. So find gratitude. for the littlest thing. And you also have to see that your mind creates your reality. The things that you are believing, if you're believing that, uh, you know, I don't deserve money, or work is so hard to find, or, I cannot be rich, or I need to struggle to get money, that is the reality you will create. You are that powerful. The things you tell yourself, the things you say in your mind, it creates your reality. I'm sure you've heard it before, but it's not a myth. It's not woo woo. It's a law. It's a universal law. Your thoughts create your reality. I have seen it in my life. My thoughts create my reality. I've seen it in so many people's lives. The things we think, that's what gets manifested in our lives. We are that powerful. We are co-creators with life. And so you need to put yourself in that state to be able to receive good things. If you want to use your thoughts, you use your thoughts positively. Use your thoughts to speak what it is that you want. Not Don't speak negative. Don't speak negative to yourself. Don't say I'm worthless, I'm useless, or nobody wants to hire me. That's from a place of lack. That's the mind, that's the ego lying to you, keeping you stuck. Speak life. I am abundant. Goodness is coming into my life. Goodness is here with me. All that I need, all my needs are met. All that I need in life is here with me. My family is taken care of. I am taken care of. I am healthy. I am well. I am wealthy. Speak life. Use your thoughts to speak positive, to speak life, and always come back to the present. Come back to your being. Always come back to being. You speak life, but then you come back to present. I watched the birds fly, and I see them like eating. I see the trees, being green and being luscious, and it just came to me that, wow, if God can take care of the birds, of the trees, who are we, the universe, not to take care of? The universe would always take care of us. It wants to take care of all of us. We just have to let go of this thought, of this fear, and just trust life. Trust that life will take care of you. Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and every other thing shall be added unto you. And the kingdom of God is within you. It's within you. It's within me. It's within each and every one of us. And just find that and rest in that, and you would know what to do. So it's not just, okay, you rest, you find it, and okay, magic would just happen. Magic would happen, but then you would know what to do, the steps you need to take. If you need to, reach out to somebody that's going to help you, if you need to sell this thing, if you need to create this business, if you need to, you know, submit your resume, you start to build that intuition of that knowing of what to do in order to bring forth, whatever it is that you want to, or you need in your life. And things that you didn't even think to do, it will just come to you because you're just flowing with life. You're just flowing with life. You're just one with life. But you found the peace within yourself. You found the that peace, that happiness, that satisfaction, the thing that, say for example, now you have $1 million in your account, in your bank account. How would you feel? I'm sure you feel very free, very happy. There'll be no worry. There might be worry of losing the $1 million, but anyway, that's another story. But you would just feel happy. You'll be carefree because you know that you have security in that $1 million. You know that all your needs are taken care of. But feel how you feel now. Feel it. Just imagine you have $1 million in your account now. How would that feel? And yes, and just hold on to that feeling. That is it. That is who you are. That feeling. You see how it came from you. It did not come from your bank account. It came from you knowing that you have $1 million. It didn't come from opening the app, and no, it's just the knowing that I have $1 million. I feel safe. I feel peace. That knowing comes from you. That peace, that safety comes from you. So feel how you would feel now if you had $1 million, and watch the abundance come to you. And then when it comes, you don't feel different because you've already felt how it feels to be abundant, to be successful, to have love. You already feel it now in your being, by being present, by being here, by being here and now, the only place life exists. So, my dear, mm, I know it must feel very, very challenging to have to worry about money and worry about how to take care of yourself, how to provide for yourself. All I just want to let you know is I see you, and you are not alone, and you can transcend this because who you are is abundance itself. So find that, feel the fear, see your thoughts, see your worry. You are not that. You are not the thoughts. You are not the fear. You are the space around it. You are the space that holds it. Feel it, see it, and embody presence. That's how you that's how you find peace. That's how you create the life that you are here to live. I love you and thank you so much for honoring me with your presence. If you like support, in putting this into practice, if you like someone to guide you um in letting go of these limiting beliefs, letting go of this fear, and in helping you create an abundant life, I'm available and I work one on one with people. And I'll leave a link in the description to book a session with me. I also have a free 7-day returning to presence course where I send you daily practices that help you point you back to yourself, point you back to the presence that you are, to the power that you are, to the peace that is you. Thank you once again, and I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.